Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRVN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious or rub, salt in anyone's wounds, but pretty rough day, although a very interesting setup now. And this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while, but for those of you that have traded for, extended period of time, I'm sure you've seen stocks that gap down. However, after the gap down, they just kind of do one of these things where they just continue to bleed and bleed and bleed the remainder of the day. That was not the case here. The price actually did. Sure, there was the gap down, but after that, the price essentially just went sideways the remainder of the day and found some support right around $1. Now, don't get me wrong, and I really wish I could say trading was this easy. Just because the price gapped down and then actually went sideways does not mean that this is for sure the bottom and this thing's going to be bouncing, up to $2 tomorrow. I'm not saying that. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? No, that would not be shocking at all. However, there's no such thing as a guarantee in the market. So, I'm not saying that it's for sure going to happen, and this also just illustrates why risk management, risk analysis, risk control, all those topics of risk are so important in the market. But if you can be disciplined and all that, then yeah, this could definitely be a nice little risk versus reward play for you. So if you haven't connected those dots, definitely the key level of support going forward is the dollar mark for no special reason, for no fancy reason other than the fact that, well, that's where the bleeding stopped today on multiple occasions. I realize the price didn't hit $1, directly, but I think we can all agree it definitely got well within the range of it. So $1 is that very important level of support. As far as levels of resistance, so if this is some sort of bounce or some sort of bottom and the price does start to bounce, let's talk about a couple key battleground areas. Initial area of resistance on any sort of bounce going to be right up here around $1.25. If the price can push through $1.25, the next key overall battleground right up there at about $1.45. So $1.25, $1.45, two key battlegrounds going forward. Like I said, if this is some sort of bottom and the price begins to bounce. But any way you look at it, interesting setup, but definitely one that should not be touched if somebody's not disciplined or anything like that. So keep an eye on it, and we'll see if the bulls can indeed get some sort of bounce or not over the next couple of days. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.